You could use some more catch and some more tower push, however.
10 seconds remaining.
Your stuns and your disables are extremely
5 seconds
lacking
remaining.
on the side of OG. What do you actually have? You don't have any stuns. Maybe they can work with that.
Viper ban.
Virtus Pro's turn to pick.
Final pick for OG's the Pango.
A little bit of everything.
It's super good for that surprise initiation as well. And whenever you have a Grimstroke, you love to have heroes that can just pop out of nowhere. Suddenly they're stunning people. Soulbind into, you know, that Rolling Thunder Shield Crash, catch out Ember Spirit.
And there's also no big counters to it, right? There's no big counters. The Grimstroke is on your side. They can't really pick anything that will completely destroy Pango unless they go for something, let's say, like a Bloodseeker right now, which most likely won't happen. So it's a pretty good pick. It gives you utility. The tower push, it's lacking, but eventually Morphling and Ursa are fine with that. I think Pango is definitely a good pick here.
And it gives you that utility without the fear of being doomed, because you're always going to be, or very often you're going to be targeting these fights to initiate from fog. So Pango rarely going to get doomed as you can
out here. Yeah, they see him. They know what's up. Overall, they're staying here just to get this rune and maybe get some kills. They knew exactly how the lanes are going to be set up.
The battle begins.
No tail.
He's still trying to guard the runes there. Mid one will grab both down south, as it looks like Ember Spirit and Shadow Demon still were very tentative as Resolution top. Chased down as Sumail going for the Earth Shock level 1. Makes Rezo burn through a little bit extra regen.
Will they go again here, or will they just run back? Okay, Sumail will just run back.
Solo. Forced to disrupt down bottom. Sax are going to give him the old spears to the back of the head.
That taunt on Ember, man, that's another one with music. I like that. So you have
all at the same time.
Yeah, we should. Someone should do that. Someone should definitely do that. You have a Blightstone here on the Enchantress. You have Orb of Venom on the Pango. These two can be very problematic. And you're playing Ember. You can't really go for Flame Guard in this lane because of the Enchantress. You were talking about her ability to take off Necro's Shroud. She can do the same to Flame Guard of Ember.
Super obnoxious. Saxa grabbing up the Hill Troll Priest. The clicks are coming from Solo. Doesn't have any additional ways of chasing Saxa down. Now, with a few body blocks here and a Fairy Fire in the hands of the Enchantress, still going for it as...
Courier.
Oh, we're going to get a long range hit.
Mid lane, so far, TA is doing really well.
Oops.
Oh, let's see.
And 3 stacks of Fury Swipes.
As the Wolf Aura, this lane becomes scary for OG too.
Solo, again, kind of using this disruption aggressively to chip away at people, and a great slight chains from RTW. So a lot of damage onto OG, but the dive is there. Mid one under Sumail, gonna try and jump away from the stuns. Great Inkswell, no tail. Charging it up and going straight for the Venge as that Scorched Earth just allowing the Doom. That's a great lead over the tops and Morphling right now. No one. Spectacular start as down bottom, mid one, very low. Still gonna go and give chase to RTW. He loses his life first, and now a Sleight of Fist with the Ember Spirit having no regen left. Salve there, given over to him though, and now Saxa's the one in trouble.
They killed both of them.
Sumail has fallen as well, while Sax is still dancing through the trees. So what's he got? Disruption in a second. They've got the slight chains, holding disruption for the very last second. Try and make sure they claim this kill. A few more hits will do the trick. And
because he's just playing with so much damage. He has plus 21 at this point.
Yeah, it's rare we see so much aggression on both side lanes at once. There's Rezo. He would pain with his life this time. Somehow there. Inkswell still dies to the Rezo illusion with Zion. You said it, there's Alpha Wolf right now. He's doing so much work. The walk.
Healing power.
The walk of shame.
Saxa bottom lane, it looks like he'll get out.
Start double jungling in a second. And here comes another dive onto tower though. No tail, loses half of his HP. Zayat's a couple of stick charges, but the Fury Swipes are dangerous. And Rezo's been left to his own devices now. Quick little Phantom's Embrace, Resolution. And this will be the end of him, I think. Nice little stun will stop the advance of Sumail, but he's got another Earthshock in that stroke of fate.
But the Enchantress is coming from behind. This might be a full turnaround on the top.
Yeah, it looks like it already. Early aggression. Sumail's lost a lot of his HP, and with Inkswell not landing, it's dangerous now for OG. Wand is forced out, but at least now with Saxa and Notel clearing through the Doom. A trade back for Resolution. 1 for 1. Position 4 for position 4.
Yeah, he sadly couldn't devour the creep, right? Because the creep...
Bottom, mid one. He's going to get caught by Solo. And they've got another chains just to make damn sure that a killing spree into the hands of the Shadow Demon will come.
No one using the Sab against them. Top lane again.
They're going for more. Okay then, Resolution. How you getting out of this one? Slipping out. Defensive Remnant. I don't know if it'll save him. Great little slide dodge of that Rolling Thunder. And RTW's carved himself a path into the trees and now off to the west, but slowed by Saxa. Mid one, Sumail, Notail, everyone here from OG. Disruption buys a second at a time, but it's not enough to keep the Ember alive. Now Zayat's in onto mid one. He's got no mana left. 11-1 charges, but swashbuckled down for 5 seconds. And TA with the traps will slow him down. Mid one, oh, the wand into swashbuckle. He's not going to get away from the final projectile flying through the air.
Did they forget about Sumail? It looks like they didn't, but he's going so deep into the trees.
Solo dodging away from all those strokes of fate that Notail is fake pumping, and there's the kill. Spree for Notail. And Sumail still in the trees, like you're saying, he's been left completely alone.
Yeah, he managed to get out.
Picnic in the forest. Oh, hello. Notail's been found by Ember Spirit. No, not going to get denied by creeps. Nice little spill off the side blaze by no one.
So many skirmishes. Sumail, Zaz, bottom lane.
Stopgap item first. That lets you fight with your team. Coming in, breaking high ground, smoked and hunting, looking for the Templar Assassin, but mid one's off the mark. That's what 250 ping will do for you. As OG now on the retreat, no tail and no one. Facing off against each other, but VP, they are thirsty for blood. Can they catch any of the stragglers? It looks like the Grimstroke might be the target of choice. As Rezo thinks about going for the stun, he has a swap as well. Mid one in the pit. As RTW looking to finish him off. Notail does get found, but a swashbuckle to the high ground. Now a remnant forward. But mid one's going to expend his Rolling Thunder as that.
This one. They caught him.
To Thompson with a disruption. What's your plan with the stuns now? Zayat's closes the gap with a Doom onto Morph, but he's got his strength Morph off. Shifting attributes as the net onto Doom will catch Zayat. No one. Okay, that Melt Strike is some pretty hefty damage. But OG are here with numbers.
But that's very interesting from Rezo. He doesn't go for these crazy...
Are pretty evenly matched. The drafts are coming to fruition. And everyone is just trying to find that little edge. Smoke into smoke into smoke into kill onto Rezo. OG will get the upper hand. The past 3 or 4 minutes has really just been chain smoking to get that little bit momentum going. As Sumail, low HP, RTW. He's meant to do that. I think he's messed up his remnants a bit there, and he'll pay for it. Sumail still alive, cutting through trees. Quelling Blade again, no, not quite. Hellbear Smasher there to secure him up. And Shadow Demon left to his own devices. He will be sacrificed here by VP.
Well, TA's here, no one has him.
That's a big Melt Strike and a side blade hits. Looking for Notail. 2 hits, how many? Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Needed 3, not 2. I'm bad at counting.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Good shout by the Observer. Stun mid. Sobson will find Resolution.
It's most likely the Pango that you want to doom most of the time. But if Morphling is out there, he's a pretty damn solid target too. The thing is, Pango brings the most to the teamfight of OG, and he makes everything click. If Pango is out, you can't really have a solid teamfight.
In comes mid one. Rolling Thunder with the Inkswell, just about gets the double connection. Now trying to get himself out of there though, as mid one swashbuckles back to high ground. No one's ready waiting for him though, into the waiting arms of the TA as they soul bind her up with the Ember Spirit. Chase is on VP. They want additional targets. Inkswell again from Notail, but the chains from RTW will connect and keep the Grimstroke held in place. But the chase, where is it? Meld Strike, final touch, no one will be able to clear him up. No one can finish him off with one Meld Strike. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Tick down the
miss.
hill. Now the Rolling Thunder. No one has to give up on the kill while the E-Bladed After Strike on to Solo. Trying to disrupt the Morphling. Still E-Bladed up, and now they've got the Doom coming in with no one focusing forward. But the Rolling Thunder's causing havoc. Rezo in from the back as the Soulbind's there. Somehow up on the high ground. Doom, he does fall down. Now Sumail claps himself up there, but there's a high ground observer. BBC the Bear and rages up. Come at me! Destroy. No, I'm going to jump down. I want out of here. Melt strikes galore from no one. Clearing up Sumail as the Rezo Venge with RTW swapping back and forth and earning up. But Thompson forced the wave one back in, but this is going to open him up now as the Ember Spirit still has some spells up his sleeve. Inkswell onto Thompson, but he's getting waveformed away from. Aegis still in the hands of TA, means she has that second life as the waveform again. Thompson doesn't want to retreat. He wants to go in. He wants kills, and Solo will give him one, but has this left Thompson isolated. Push back with the strength and Adaptive Strike, and there it is. Thompson down for 45 seconds, and VP utilizing this Aegis beautifully as ILT
Thunder, if you get that out of the equation, the game is easier. But man, Thompson does so much. He just does so much.
They're trying again, OG. Aegis, still plenty of time. 2.5 minutes here for no one. Again, not the target you really want to be going on. The traps trying to slow down No Tail. No one.
Disarmed.
Be able to find him.
Gotcha.
And Morphling slipping in from the left-hand side.
No one.
There. They will be able to Inkswell stun him, and this might be the 2 deaths of the TA, but VP, they're coming through to try and force the fight. Soulbind onto Ember and Doom, the TA still up and running. That's a half of HP gone as she refracts up, but that's obliteration as no one falls. Rezo with Zayat and LTW. How much damage can they do? Because Thompson is shredding them. Little by little, the damage from the Morphling comes through, and a triple kill for you. Morphling, he wants more. Ultra kill for Thompson. Where is it? It's an Inkswell steal from No Tail. Solo, the position 5 Shadow Demon, is digging kobolds out of the ground, but I don't know how long he's going to get away with that, because mid one is chasing him all the way across the map.
Disruption mid swashbuckle, so he doesn't hit. That's what's cool. And Morphling is coming though, and he doesn't have a TP, so he's hasted. Yeah, Solo. Yeah. OG, they've hit their power spike. The E-Blade is there, the Yasha is there on Morphling.
They now know they're fighting into this TA who has no Aegis. Swashbuckle forward with the Inkswell. Disruption does buy time for Rezo. Virtus Crow they want in. Slight chains onto 2. They've doomed up mid one now, so no Rolling Thunder. And that'll be the end of the Pangolier, but Thompson is in the back lines, dominating VP, chasing the TA. Have they got reveal? They do. They see the TA. No one's down. Renan in from RTW. What's he got left? 21 charges. Slight no. He can't cast spells because he's silenced. He's dead.
Is under attack.
There is nothing.
Can they catch Zayats as well?
Tower is under attack.
Double
Thompson
damage.
shown in that mid lane. He is holding that DD. Blink Stomp into the Doom. What's the saving grace here? OG Glimmer Cape and Sentry dropped just in time to find the pick off onto the Morphling. Now OG full retreat. TP top, TP base, TP home. Get out of there, but Disruption and the Slight Chains. Catching No Tail and mid one. Virtus Pro coming out of the gates. 3 kills in a row. Very nicely done.
Radiant's middle tower is under
They're
attack.
chasing Saxa as
Than ideal. Jump in from ILTW. Saxa there, Glimmer Caping. Trying to bounce herself back to high ground, but the 2-man chains into the Blink Stomp, swap back, and no one focusing Ench. While Sumail gets used up during that Enrage, trying to waste as much of the duration as possible, and VP do get a solo kill on the back thanks to Thompson. Rolling Thunder there, catching Ember Spirit out. Where's the chain stun though? RTW reminiscing towards high ground, but swashbuckling forward is Minbron's Pango, allowing Thompson to... Oh no, he doesn't get the chains. Just slide a fist into Adaptive Strike and that'll do the job just beautifully.
Yeah, I love how both of these Ember Spirits cleaned up the innocent trolls, you know? Like, they both use the Sleight of Fist to try and dodge something, right? LTW does it to try and dodge some spells from the Pango. Meanwhile, you see Thompson using them to try and catch the Ember Spirit, but all they do is kill...
This fight, exactly, doesn't brew into something deeper. Thompson turns into Doom, Scorched Earth, and sprinting around. Finds Solo in the tree line as mid one. Rolling through Virtus Pro. So it is a 1-for-1. OG still in this, position of power, right? They're on the radiant side of the map. They've got 3 lanes to farm out, and they're just going to keep giving.
Good stomp.
Morphling's there. He's 1 versus 4, and he's being taken down. Age is gone, but in comes Sumail. He's not played Dota 2 for the past 15 minutes. He's been farming with his Battle Fury, but he's ready to battle now. As Thompson did get the E-Blade in onto Zyats. He's Ghost Scepter and still falling reasonably quickly. As Ember Spirit, with the help of a swap, Doom on the morph, still
the sideways.
but he Glimmer Caves and gets away. Sumail is now 1v2, but a triple for no one. Gets the TA back in the good books of this game.
He's being aimed by no one. That will give them that extra control. Most importantly, that extra instant control versus the morphing. You can jump and hex him before he morphs.
Solo being annihilated. He might set up something here on the Thompson though. Swap back with a magic missile. Triple remnant. Top stunned and Infernal Bladed and does drop. Dead for 80 as mid one's Rolling Thunder comes just a fraction of a second too late. VP looking for a little bit more. Can mid one get himself and bounce out of this dangerous spot? Swashbuckle down south, but no one. And Zyats there here with a minus armor and the damage to clear through him. I think you're absolutely right. You cannot hide in it. That is swap Hex. Swap into Hex. I've not seen that since VP from 2015. That is beautiful play. Immediate initiation. Down goes the Ursa. And now...
Chant just sucks. I could get behind that, but this...
I'm wondering how fast... Oh, hello, Hex with a swap and the minus armor. Does get attribute shift off, but he's been doomed, and Thompson, he is gone. Immediate buyback from the Morphling now as they turn onto mid one. Quickly dispatched with a Pangolier. Rolling Thunder will not come out. Solo holding high ground, self-disrupts as OG turn to face up RTW. Yours into the air, he's got slight chains and a remnant to dodge to. It looks like he'll be safe for now as a Soulbind connects him to the Vengeful to the TA, but a stomp
That's a dieback.
clears through Thompson, and that's the dieback of Morphling. OG have been shredded by VP. Sudden turning of the tables, and Sax is about to lose his life as well. Purge slowed, the trap is there, and a final touch from no one gets him a triple kill for high ground to be broken.
Okay, they have fortification, but the creep wave is coming in for Virtus Pro, and this is 80 seconds without morphing. You don't defend this. This is a side. This is at least a side, I should say, because they have everything they need here.
Dire's middle tower.
They can't go for
They're going for
tier
drone.
3s, so they're going to go for tier 4s and throne. Exactly with another minute with no Morphling, they know they can't do it. The set Hex again, claiming the bounty, forcing buyback. Sumail has to return to the battlefield now. And Resolution taking a pounding from Saxa, but what can Sumail do? Literally, what can he do? The Rolling Thunder going to get there. Mid one is annihilated. So close to death, kept alive with the Greaves and the one charges. Will be able to roll back in as they find the Vengeful Spirit. Now the Shadow Demon stunned and controlling up RTW as well. Rolling Thunder's doing good work. RTW's in a little bit of trouble, but no one is not. That's the difference maker. TA is in your back lines, picking off hero after hero, and they're diving behind the Ancient.
That's game.
That is game.
That's game right there. What just happened?
I was excited to cast this series, but my god, games 1 through 3. Ladies and gentlemen, what have we just seen?
Victory.
That was amazing to watch. That was great. Just great dotes. Some crazy moves, some crazy mistakes, some double